And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm your host, Nick Legato. God damn it. Forgot to bring a Chocobo. Let me go do that. I'll be right back. Guys can't take me. Okay, there we go. Where's Minnie? Wait for a while. What's that? Chocobo, where's Choco? Oh god. So you secret look for a paradise on Earth. Those only chosen Chocobos can evolve in. Okay. 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 Okay, so at least we know. Check our points. We'll hold on to our points and get that Robo Lords if we can do it. So here's the deal. We're not going to worry about any of this other stuff for the moment. Let's just leave. And what we're going to do now is head to that archipelago, whatever, where this new area that the Moogle's talking about is, where Mono says. So we'll go do that now. So that's what this episode is going to be a lot of. It's going to be a lot of Chocobo hot and cold stuff, though I will cut out for a while, because we are going to have to play a lot of that mini-game to do a lot of this stuff that we're heading out to do now. Not a big deal, though, guys. Don't worry about it. It's just part of what we got to do. So let's go ahead, and I will keep you guys informed of all the things I find that are important for you to know. Some stuff you probably won't even care about. So now what we got to do is head to the archipelago, where we will find Chocobo tracks. That's what we're looking for. Now remember, there are two places where you'll see these tracks. It's not the northmost one, I don't believe. I believe it's the southmost one. Actually, I think it's actually even this one. But I'm not sure until I see some tracks. Since I don't see any tracks here. That's where we want to go, if you were wondering. But I don't see any tracks there, so we need to find one of these islands that has tracks. There they are. Tracks. Let's get off the boat. Use the tracks. Get some greens for us here. Yay! And now we're on the Chocobo. We're going to follow the reef, as you can see it here. And all we do is follow it to that cave we just saw. And that's pretty much all we got to do. If only it were that easy. Okay, maybe I screwed up. Hold on. Yes, I did. Okay, we got to go around, actually. Yeah, they make this so retarded. Okay, so we got to go over here. Yeah, they make us go around all these damn islands, I think. Yeah. So, let's see. Gotta head over here. Yeah, I see where to go now. Alright, here we go. And this is where the Chocobo's Lagoon can be found. It's literally the same thing as the Chocobo Forest, except it halves the level of your digging ability, and we can only do the shallow section of this area as we reach Chocobo's Lagoon. Yay! Stick around here some more. Yeah, I know. So we'll do a little bit of this. We'll do this I'll show you about 5 minutes of the Chocobo hot and cold game. And let's see what we can do here as we play for 30 gil, because we can only use half of the area instead of 60, but this gil is pointless at best. As you can see, we can't venture very far away from the coral area here, so don't fret too much about it. As we find an anointment. Yeah, everything's a little deeper here too, by the way. So you realize that it will take time to dig some of this stuff out. As we get echo, while we're got our echo screens and anointments, imagine what a nice item would be, probably in the 70s. we would never be able to dig it out in time. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Chocobo Hot and Cold game for a while. We're looking for 4 Chocographs. They're the only 4 we can get at this point, so we'll see you when we find them. Okay, so we got the 4 locations in question here. So here's the deal. Oops, nah, I didn't want you. Already saved. Let's get back on here, Chocobo here. And let's take a look. First things first, we're going to do the ones we pretty much just found. The Faraway Lagoon is first, which is where we want to start. Now here's the deal. I want to say we're actually in the wrong place to do this. Excuse me. So, let's get off first. We have to get to the other Chocobo location that is located in these islands. We're going to be finding all kinds of stuff, cards included, so you might want to dump about a good 20 cards. We're going to find some rare ones while we're at it. If you're doing any of that collecting stuff, you're definitely going to want to dump some. And actually, as soon as we land where I want to go, I'm probably actually going to do that. First things first, we need to head to the island that has the other Chocobo tracks. I think is this one. Yeah, it's pretty much the westernmost island that you'll be able to find said tracks. Let me get off here. Go ahead and use our Gasol greens here. And we should be able, if I'm not mistaken, to start heading in the direction of where we want to go. The Forgotten Lagoon is pretty much... And, well, maybe not. Let's see. Should be over there somewhere. Yeah, you can kind of see it now, shaping. We're on the back side of it. I want to say... maybe here? Okay, maybe not. Oh, maybe it's further this way. There it is. Derp. This should be it. Around here. Yeah. It's around here somewhere. Find you, fool. Okay, that's too far away. Come on. We're running around here like a bunch of idiots. Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, well, shit. Who would have thought? A bunch of potions, a bunch of magic tags, the shield armor, and a Gaia gear. Nice. So now we get the luxury of spelunking our way, or spelunking. Now we have the luxury of meandering back to the ship. I'm gonna have to dump some cards. But before I do that, we're gonna check out the 2 pieces of gear we got: the Gaia gear and the shield mail, or shield armor, or whatever. We'll look at both of those. I'll take a moment, pause, and dump some cards real quick, because it would suck to lose something like the ship cards and stuff because you were just carrying too much stuff. Let's go ahead and jump off. Let's see, what does the Gaia gear give us? Stronger gear. Nothing specifically great, so we'll hold off on equipping it. Shield armor. Actually weaker than the Demon's Mail, but it teaches distracts. So now both of our heavily armored characters have decent gear. So that actually worked out for the best. Let me dump some of my low-level cards, and we'll go look for the next chest. Okay, so we've done that. Now the next one is located all the way south here, so as you can see we're going to head that way now. It's actually on the southern part of this island here. As we slowly meander down there, we should see a beach. Like the only beach you can access around here too, by the way. So it shouldn't be too far or hard to see. Beach. Oh, that's a cliff. No. Maybe I'm missing something here. Or maybe, oh, wait a minute. Am I at the wrong island? Technically. Yeah. This is the forgotten continent. We want to go to the outer continent. Oh my god. They don't just look the same, they sound the same. Alright, let's try this again without sucking big floppy. Well, never mind. Anyway. Let's see here. We make our way. Here's the south part. We kind of, let's see, we're looking for a beach. We know there's no beaches by the Ifa tree. So let's keep moving. Should be the only beach in the southern area. It should be near the second Q's Marsh, which is where we want to go. If that's the case. Excuse me. There's some tracks. Let's get off here. Ashore, fool! As we get thrown into a battle with... Alright. Don't worry, guys. It wasn't anything new. It was a griffin. Nothing we can't handle. As we hop aboard here. Let's see. I would say that it is not there, but over this direction a little ways away. Perhaps around here. Okay, maybe. Oh, there it is. You can even tell for looking at it. It's over here somewhere. And there it is. Yay! And we actually came here for specifically the Enkai armlet, which is a piece of gear we're not supposed to be able to get yet, unless you're doing the Chocobo minigame, hot and cold minigame. So we've gotten another one. We still got a few more to go, though. Good handful, actually. Because we are far enough into the game where we can almost get everything. No joke, guys. We can get almost everything. So let's go ahead and get back to our ship here. And the next one we're going to want to get, which is easy for us to get, is over on Cold Island. I'm sorry, it's called the Cold Field Chocobo Chocograph. Which, obviously, Cold Field, if there's anything that has to do with snow, there's only one continent that has snow. So let's head there first. They call this the Lost Continent, so that's how I'll refer to Lost, Forgotten, Outer. Got it. So this is considered the Lost Continent. I don't know why. So it's like some people have found it. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna have to summon us a Chocobo. Okay, and let's go ahead and pull out the Coldfield Chocograph. Let's see, there it is. Looks like a very cold place. Alright, so now that we're doing that, let's go. Oh, I'm not on the damn thing. Hell, if I was on the thing, there we go. It should be not very far. Should be right about here. No, ocean's on the wrong side, so... Nope, not over there. I have to travel along the coast here. Okay. Can we get up anywhere? Oh, of course not. we are heading to the end of the island here. It makes me wonder, I don't think it's all the way out here. If anything, I probably passed it. Yeah, I definitely overshot. Okay, yeah, I know it's not out this far. So let's head back a bit. We definitely overshot. Alright, now that we're back here, let's try this again, shall we? Where are you hiding, little chest? It's probably somewhere retarded, too. Because of the way because in a manner that I'm having trouble finding an area that looks exactly like what I see in the picture. I think it'd be like here. I see snow between the coast. So that can't be the right way. Let's try the other side of the area then. Maybe we'll get lucky if we go this way. You know what? I think we just did. No. That's how I feel about this whole quest. And of course we're back here again. So I must be obviously doing something wrong here. Must be over here. Must be like right around here. Oh my god, you're gonna be shitting me. Ugh. Running all over the island looking for this thing. Fine. So, let's see. Now that we've gotten that one, we're gonna do another one. Another lagoon. Not the dawn. Well, we've done. Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. Old field. Abandoned beach, far away, abandoned. Actually, damn it, I must be missing. I am. There should be 4 lagoons, other than the bird's eye. Well, there's 5 lagoons. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm missing a lagoon. Great. So let me go back to the Chocobo's thing and get it, because I'm missing a lagoon, and I'm not doing this without doing it the way I remember doing it. Because if I don't do it the way I remember doing it, I'm gonna frickin' get lost. Or confused. Well, let me go back and get that last one, guys. Hold on. Okay, so I did go back and get it. I did miss one. I started looking, I was playing it, and I'm like, maybe I did get them all. But the Moogle will tell you when there are no more that you can get at the moment, so that's how I should have known. But apparently I did not. Okay. This next one's a little trickier to find. I've always had issues trying to get to it, too. I always forget where to go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It should connect us to where we kind of want to be. It should be on this side of the mountain area here, or this side of the area. Yeah. There we go. Now we're back on track. That's what I like to see. 1 dragon's claw. Nice. There's an upgrade for you-know-who. So now that we've done that, we've got 1 more lagoon to get to, and this is the most important one. That's why I'm trying to get them all out of the way now, rather than forget where they all are and then have to do this again. So So let's meander back to our ship. And now we will head to the Chocobo Forest. Where we will find the next treasure. Perhaps. This is the one if you want to look ahead if you're playing along or just curious to which one I'm getting. It's the Dawn Lagoon if you were just wondering. As we make our way down there. This is actually the most important one for us to be getting. Do keep that in mind. We gotta go the long way around, unfortunately. We make our way there. Let's see. It's a long travel. Over the seas, let's go, man. We're shoving right off again. Not much to say. I got a boat! I'm sailing a mother boat! Okay, never mind. I'll stop. Let's see, we should be almost there. And it should be right around the corner, past that little arched area. That's more of an inlet. It's not where we want to go. And here we go. So there's the Chocobo Forest. There's some Chocobo tracks. Let us call forth thy Chocobo. Finding grains has never been a problem. Never will be. As we do... Where is it? The Dawn Lagoon. It's near a city where night never ends. I can't believe it could be any less obvious. Okay. So now that we're ready to do that, let's go ahead and go this way here. Surprisingly, we're going to get off here. It should be the next beach that we come to. As you notice though, the picture, it's still daytime in the picture. So it's not anything like that, necessarily. We should be getting close. I think it's around here, actually. Yeah, now we just gotta find it. Actually, we need to set this up in a way. There it is. Yay! Oh, we've been gassed! Oh, I'm falling! Falling! The sky is falling! Wow! As we land here as the familiar place. Wonder what's gonna happen now. Oh god, they made noises! Noises! Alright. So let's see. The big fat bastard Chocobo has now given us, our Chocobo, the ability to climb mountains. We can climb over mountains and go over reefs. All we need to do is find a way to cross the sea. Yeah, I know, that's pretty bad. Okay, but that was this is why this one's really important. We can now cross mountains, but really, we're not done. We are not done yet, guys. What we've got to do now is head back to Chocobo Forest and the Chocobo Lagoon, because we've got some new places to pull up. And we'll know if we'll know the rules if there are any that we haven't dug up previously. You know, we'll find them. He'll tell us when there are no more in this area, so we're gonna have to hit them both up. But I think with the red Chocobo now, we can actually go a little farther in our digging, as we can now climb up above. Now, there's rarely ever stuff up here, but it's just one of those things I can show you guys. You know, for laughs, for schnitz and giggle. This is my technique. Just dig around in the area until I find the damn thing. And it works. It took me half an hour to find all the ones out of the damn lagoon. I don't know, it only took me 20 minutes to finish, right? Alright, so now we just gotta find some more chocographs. I think there's 2 here and 2 in the lagoon, but I'll let you guys know for sure because I'm gonna physically do it now! This is, you know what, this may be a standard episode for you, but this is gonna be a long episode for me. Probably the last episode I do for like the week, or for the day even. I exaggerate when I say week, but it's definitely a long episode. No! So anyway, we'll see you when we find some more and when the Moogle tells us there are no more to find. Okay, so we've got others, per se. 4 more. And we're gonna do these now as well. Let's go ahead and do the only one up here by itself, the uncultivated land, which is actually over this way. A lot of these are on the mist continent of all places. Excuse me. Let's see. We need to go towards Alexandria. So Alexandria is this way, I think. It seems to me like I'm hitting Neutrino. No, because that should be Evil Forest, right? That's Evil Forest. So it should be right about here. Come to me. There we go. We struck oil, Commander! And we get 10 antidotes, 1 jade armlet, wing edge, and a cargo ship card. Nice! Oh, I farted. Oh, it was glorious! Alright, so we've done that one. Forbidden Forest. Forbidden Forest! Forbidden Forest! So near it's near Dolly. The town of Dolly, whatever. Dilly Dally, whatever. So we need to head over there. So Dolly is this way. So it's actually right near where we are. It's funny how I planned all that. Should be right up here. And thus we find the little forest. It's so cute! I want to keep it for myself. Alright, so what do we get? 7 ethers, 2 of ooh. Nice! Nice! Ooh! A high mage staff. That's a good find. That's a good find there, John. A mighty good find. Alright, so we've done that. Let's go ahead and do the Green Plains. That one should be over here. We need to go over Dolly. Hello, Dolly! And down the side. I think I just passed something, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. Whatever. Okay, let's keep going. And we're looking for a beach. And you'll know you're in the right place from this side of the mountain. And look at that, it's right there. It wasn't so hard to find. Hey, how did you find it so fast? It's magic, my friend. Ancient magic. Okay, it's obviously up here on the mountainside somewhere. Where are you? Treasure, come to me! There we go. All I had to do was make it my bitch, and they came. Oh no, we're getting sleepy! No! We have another one of these silly scenes here with Chocobo stuff. Giggity, 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 giggity. We gotta wait, we kinda gotta wait for this here. Yeah. And so we're now gonna get the third skill here, which is the ability to cross oceans. Oceans. Sweet. Before we do too much, really do much. We got 3 more, I think, choker grass that we can get. And one of them we can just kind of waltz over there now. Now, you know what? I'm going to refrain from waltzing that way. Let's go back to our ship first and do this the efficient way. Because by just taking the ocean chocobo over there, you find yourself, well, screw it, we're doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Okay, so the next one on our list is going to be, let's say, the Cold Lagoon. So let's go do that now. We get the luxury of heading all the way over. So it'll take us a moment to get over there, but we should be okay. So we make our way there. But first and foremost, we must get into the ocean, which requires a beach. So it's like having a ship, really, when you think about it. A ship that can tread not just water, not just earth and mountain, but the darkest depths. And look at that! Yay! We have to make our way over to the iced continent area. It'll take us a little while to get there, though. Not that it's any faster or slower with the ships, but it's just an example of kind of what we got to do here. Should be almost, no, this is Vile Island. We will stay away from this island for some time, unless we're on a chocobo. Other than that, have fun with it. No, really, stay away. Okie dokie. Almost there, guys. Bear with me. And thus we reach this area here. Okay, so we need to go all the way over here, along the west side. West side! Okay, let's keep going here. And it's up in the northwest side of this area, this map per se, so that's where we want to go. And it's very obvious where this treasure is. You'll see a little claw-like thing sticking out of the side here. And so that's where we're headed. And you can see it from here now. We're coming up on it. It's on our right here. I think it's actually right here. No? Wait a minute. It's further in here then. Wait a minute. Should be around here. Lies to me! No. Should be... Unless there's another one, which is possible, but... This looks like we're in the right place. Yeah. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, okay. Dirt. And there it is. It's like I knew it's around here somewhere. Sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet. This is probably one of the weaker chests, other than the fact that it gives you a lot of opals and stuff. Okay, now with the Ocean Chocobo, we're going to make another stop. We're going to head all the way back to the Chocobo's Lagoon, and we're going to dig up at least 3 more chocographs. I think there's actually 4 you can get, but I will find that out for you guys. So, we'll see you when I finish doing that. Okay, so we got 3 more chocographs. We're only going to be able to get 2 at the moment, so let's go ahead and do the Sea of Dust. That one's not too far from where we are currently, so we may as well do it now. It's on the east side of this area here, and you'll know you're getting there pretty easily because you'll see the area go to dusk, like this. So it's obviously not too far from where we're at. Possibly. You can see it's nowhere around here. Let's keep moving along the island as I think that's it right there. Possibly. No, it's not that one either. It's a little outlet here. All you gotta do is just kind of follow the land around a bit until you find something that looks slightly reminiscent. That kind of looks like it, doesn't it? But I guess it's not curved enough. Maybe. Maybe. Just keep looking here, though. I bet you somebody's like, dude, go back! That's totally it! Go back! No! You notice we're starting to run into daytime here, so we must have passed it. Because I know for a fact it's on this side of the forgotten quote-unquote continent, so we must have passed it somewhere along here. I bet you that was it, and it's out in the ocean more so than it is near... You know what, it's probably out here a bit. Yep. Figures. Alright, let's rotate the camera a bit so we can... Oh, wait a minute, it's actually pretty far out this way. All the things, huh? There it is. Yay! A treasure quest! 15 pinions, a white robe, a diamond, and a Mazamoon card. But we're not done yet. No sirree, Bob. We've got one more that we can get, which is out in the middle of the ocean, but it's not too hard to get to, actually. You know, some people are like, dude, it's way out there, man. You'll never find it. It's not hard to find. So it's over by the archipelago, whatever. It's over in that direczione, so let's head that way now. And you're looking for if you look at the map, it's the longest of the islands that make up the island chain. That's where we want to go. And it's a little bit west of there? I think it's west, yeah, of course it's west. It can't be not west of there. So, let's go ahead. We should be almost to that long island, and it should be right here on our right, so we want to get up there. And by the time we get to the beach, we'll be where we need to be. Okay, here we are. And it should be just west of here. And this one's always a little tricky. Not insanely tricky. What we need to do is get a little bit of a clue. There we go. It's around here somewhere. It's actually a little closer than I thought. It can't be this close. They don't give you much to work with other than eventually if you wander around, you know, off the side coast of this island here, you'll find it. But as far as exactly where it is, can at many times be a mystery. As you can see, I'm having trouble finding it. But it is one of the hardest of the chests to get to, especially if you've never played the game before. This is easily one of the hardest chests to go for. Okay, so let's see. Overshot. So the idea is then you gotta find out where is too far, and then you gotta find the middle ground in between. And know that it's somewhere around here. There we go. Sweet! Woo! One light robe, a whale whisker, and an Alexander card. Okay. Woo! Oh man. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet, guys. Not quite. What we want to do is head to the southern tip of this area here. And we've got some stuff that we can do. And you should notice something, and probably could have done this earlier, but I was too busy having fun looking for Chocograph stuff. Let's see. Where is it? I'm not looking for treasure, Jackhole. Let's see. I'm really just looking for a little inlet here. And we should see something. We're going to look for these all over the map, but they're a pain in the ass to find at times. Because they're really hard to see. Unless you're right on top of it when you find it, but let's see. Probably went too far. Then it's probably down here. It's supposed to be in one of these south outlets here, and I always lose track of where this one is. Probably passed it like 3 times. And it's just me being a moron and didn't notice it. But you'll notice where it is because you'll see some bubbles. And that will tell you that that's where the item is. And, oh, there it is. You see these little bubbles here? You can barely make them out. You give the Chocobo a red pepper, and down he goes! And what will he find, I wonder? Nice! 10 remedies, a black robe, a Genji glove, and the blue Narcissus card. So that's kind of the whole point of doing this, so, you know, that's why we're doing it. So now that we've done that, there's actually 2 more that we can get to, so let's go ahead and find those as well. There's actually one of those for every continent. So we're going to go do those now. This is probably the lamest one in my opinion, is the one that's attached to the Lost Continent. So we got to keep going north here. And let's see. This one's actually kind of silly to look for in a way because it's in a strange location. So let's see. You notice I'm coming across the north part of the island, of the continent here. And if you look really carefully, you can kind of see where the outer continent has a little island. And then you see the north continent, and they have 2 little edges kind of pointing towards each other. You actually will find the bubbled area there. And again, it's another hard one to find. You only can find it from wandering around the map. I've never noticed an in-game place where they hint to you where these things are. I never think that far ahead, normally either. So, let's head that way anyway. And again, it's a pain in the ass to see, so you'll have to bear with me while we look for it. Hopefully we don't run by it. But it is obvious once you see it, and your eyes fixate itself on it, or fix itself upon it. It is pretty easy to see once you can, in a sense, see it. There it is off to the left. So yeah, here we go. And the red peppers you only can find after you've gotten the red Chocobo. And you find them like regular items in the Chocobo minigame, just as a heads up. Wow, a whole bunch of stuff we won't use except for those last 2. Okay, so like I said, I usually not a big fan of that find. Alright, we got 2 more to find. Like I said, there's pretty much one for each continent, though. Well, not really, but whatever. Alright. And then this next one is also very, very useless. It's more of a novelty thing, and we'll talk about that later. No, it's not much of a novelty thing. It's not really a novel anything. So what we want to do, for the most part, is we need to go south. We're in a big desert area over here to our right. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for... Whee! There we go. So now that we're over here in this area, what we want to do is just head a little bit down this way. And head... There it is, right there. Look at that. And this one is going to find a bunch of novelty items. This is armor and gear that is really just crap. Aloha, t-shirts, sandals. I forget what the other ones are. Straw hats, pearl armlet. And the only thing in there that you might even give a crap about is a pearl armlet. And that's only if you really give a crap about nonsense. Anyway, and then last but not least, as you notice we made a big loop around the world, in a way. We need to go to Quant's dwelling. If you remember where that was. If you've been following my Let's Plays, you know that we saw something foamy near Quant's dwelling. Well, we're going to go investigate that right now when I find a beach to climb upon. Any beach will do. Find me a beach! A beach! Cool! Oh my god. I'm going to have to circle around this whole continent before I get to to a beach. Yes, this is very true. But anyway, our goal is to head to Trino, so let's do that. We waddle up to the side here. We're almost to a beach, guys. There we go. Now we can explore the rest of the area. The rest of the area! But specifically we're heading for Trino, which is right here. How did I know to come this way? Alright, let's go ahead and head up and around. This is going to be a long episode, guys. I do apologize, but there is a few more things we want to do after this, and I don't want to put it in the next episode. I really don't. Let's go ahead and... Oops, we're too close to Quan's dwelling, I guess. Let's back up a little bit. Now let us enter the dwelling! It's been a while since we've been back here. There is some good stuff to find here, so let's go ahead and move in. Hey! Alright, ignore everything here. Let's see. The bottle looks like foam. Use a dead pepper. And let's see what happens. What the heck? It's higher than I thought. Feed him a dead pepper. Kerblamo! What will we find, you might wonder? 9 ore, 15 topaz, a tiger racket, and a red rose card. Woo! So now that we've done all of that, we've got one more thing to do. So let's get to it. We're going to head over to the Lost Continent after this thing finishes here. So what I'm going to do, guys, is because we're running really short on time, I'm just going to head to the Lost Continent now, and which is the ice coast area, and then I'll start the video back up because we are running out of time. Okay, and now as we land ho here, we're looking for, and you'll see a couple of these in different areas of the game, but for right now we're going to only do 2 of them. And as you can see, we're on the Forgotten Continent near Ectogaza here. There's the town there. We're looking for a crack on the side of the mountain here. Thought it was over here somewhere. No, I was wrong. Let's head back, and it's just, it looks like a little crisscross mark of some sort, like a little X. A little boot, like it has a little boo-boo. See, I don't see it. Maybe it's on this side? I doubt it. This is the side with Ectogaza on it. It's on that side. Okay, so maybe not. Let's head... It is here, guys. It is here. Then it must be over here then, and I'm just not heading the right way. Let's see. Volcano, fiery death. What I'm interested in, we're interested in an indent in the mountainside here. I'm just not having any luck finding the damn thing. Usually not too hard to see. It tells me I'm not... There's a molten rock! There it is. Oops, no! Alright, we'll cut this sucker out of there. Sweet! Protector ring and an airship card, nice. Alright, so we've got 2 more places, 2 more things to do. I'm gonna go ahead and head towards the Lost Continent. And so I'm gonna pause the video, guys, while I do. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. We're pretty close. You know that little island that we were on the way when we found the treasure and the bubbles and whatnot? We go a little outwards. We're gonna come to an island that can only be reached via ship or ocean chocobo. Actually, I think only the ocean chocobo can reach it. Not sure. Yeah, because there's no chocobo tracks on this island. So no matter how you get to this island, you are at the mercy of having to use a chocobo to get there. It should be this island here, I believe. Yes, here we go. I don't believe there are any chocobo tracks here, as I stated earlier. And you're looking for, again, another crack in the mountain. It should be pretty easy to spot because there's not a lot of mountain. There it is. And we should get a very unique result. And in we go, and we find... Oh, Magnet Central! Unfortunately, there's literally nothing we can do here at the moment. I mean, you can wander around, but we'll come back here later, guys, for sure, because there is stuff for us to do here. Now, we have one more stop to make, and I promise, it's the last stop. We gotta go back to Trino, and it just hit me now. I'm sitting there going, wait a minute, I was just at Trino. Wasn't there something else I needed to do? And, of course, I remembered what it was. We're gonna hit up the auction house for 2 new items. We'll see you when we get there. Okay, we're here to get us 2 items here, the Promised Ring and the Thief's Glove. So they're the last 2 items on the agenda, so I'm just going to wait until, obviously, we get there, so then I'll bid on them. Okay, the Promised Ring is now going up. This is definitely an item you want because it teaches Elemental Null, and I think it absorbs HP and MP as well. But most importantly, the Elemental Null, because it nullifies all elemental spells that hit you. Why would you not want that skill? It's beyond me. So, let's see, we're at 26,500. Looks like we're going to be spending around 30 for it. Give or take. Bam! Snaked it, yo! And we get the Promised Ring, which is a really nice item. The Acclaimed Thief's Glove. Now that's a really cool item. It allows Zidane to steal the best item an enemy carries first. Get this item immediately, and make sure that it is equipped on said character, or may you burn in the 3rd ring of hell for not doing it. It is a great item, for that obvious reason. So let's see here, it's going up to the 26,300. Somebody probably else is going to bid on it yet. 26,800. Let's see, that should have topped it off. No. Did that top it off? No. We're going to 30,000 now. Should be able to afford it, so there we go. 31,200. He might bid again, but we still get it. Yes, the Thief's Glove. Which is nice. Now these are the sandals, obviously, just an accessory, really. Here's the Promised Ring with magic elemental absorb and restore HP and all that stuff. But really, first and foremost, we got a Protect Ring now with long reach, so you can attack from the back row. Maiden's Ring, where is it? So where is the Thief's... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it should be... There we go. And the item that teaches Master Thief, finally on the Thief. Alright. So in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, we're going to go and finally be back on the main quest road here. We're going back to the Black Mage Village and find out what's really going on. We're also going to see you. And we're obviously going to find out where Kuja's hiding and all that good stuff. We'll see you then.